I hate you, Asahi! Don't ever talk to me again!
What? Where is this coming from? Did I do something to you, Sakuya?
You should realize that yourself, you idiot! I'm cutting off all ties with you, Asahi.
That scared me. I guess it was a dream. I can't believe it's already been 2 years since then. This is my first time living alone, and there's a lot of things I'm worried about. So maybe that's why I had a nightmare. Or maybe I still have some regrets. I'm still dragging it on to the point where I have a dream about it. Maybe I should have spoken to Sakuya once before I came out to Tokyo. Well, I guess there's no point in saying that now, though. My name is Asahi Sumuno. Last month I graduated from my high school in the suburbs, and I'm currently a college student in Tokyo. It's been 1 week since I started college. Every day I've been busy getting to the used to this new lifestyle. From cooking, to laundry, to doing the chores around my room. Oh, I'm pretty sure I have to take out the trash before 8:30. If I leave the trash out, it's going to start smelling, so I need to make sure I don't let it pile up. I didn't realize how much trash comes out of just living a normal life. I never realized when I lived at home. Oh, looks like the person next door is also taking out the trash. It's been about 2 weeks since I started living here. This is my first time seeing her. I didn't meet her when I moved in. But now that I'm finally meeting her, I guess I should say something. Oh, good morning.
What?
I was just saying good morning. I heard that people in the big cities are more cold, but she could at least say good morning back.
Asahi, why are you next door?
Takuya Natsui. She's my childhood friend that grew up in the house next door to me. Ever since we cut off ties with each other 2.5 years ago, we barely ever speak. Takuya,
See you.
Oh, she's gone.
Hey, why are you following me?
We're throwing away our trash in the same place. What else am I supposed to do?
That might be true, but... See you.
After that, Takuya went back to her room without saying another word. Even though we were finally able to talk for the first time, that was it. I wanted to talk to her a little bit more, but if I just force it, then she's only gonna hate me even more. That's what I thought 2 days ago. Oh, doorbell just rang. Maybe the package I ordered on Amazon arrived. Coming!
Asahi, open up!
What? Sakuya? What's the matter?
Just open up!
Sakuya didn't seem like she wanted to talk at all, so what does she want?
Asahi, help me. When I got home, I saw one of those.
What? One of those... Wait a minute, like a burglary?
No, one of those bugs that starts with a caw.
Oh, one of those? Then why don't you just deal with it?
But you know how much I hate bugs, Asahi. I'm too scared and I can't deal with it, and if I know that that's there, I can't sleep in that room.
Yeah, that's true. She's always hated bugs since we were little. Alright, but are you sure you're okay if I go into your room?
Yeah, today is just a special case.
Okay, well, then I'm coming in. From there, I went into Sakuya's room and I dealt with the roach. There, that should be fine now.
Thanks.
Being sincere, you must have really hated that bug.
Hey, what are you laughing about?
Oh, sorry, it just felt like we went back in time a little bit. Compared to when you were little, you'd become more beautiful and more cold towards me. But I was kind of happy to see that you hadn't changed and how much you hate bugs. And how you say thank you when somebody does something for you.
Those are just basic manners. It's not like my personality changes that easily anyway.
Yeah, that might be true. But if you're gonna say that your personality doesn't change, then why did you cut off ties with me back then? I know that Sakuya wouldn't just cut off ties without any reason, which must mean that I did something, but... It would be easy just to ask one more time. Even if I did ask, she probably wouldn't answer. Well then, I'm gonna go back now.
Sure. Okay.
I guess I should think about it myself. Sakuya and I grew up in houses next door to each other, and we've always gotten along since we were little kids. Even when she cut off ties with me, everything was pretty much the same as usual. But now that I think about it, she asked me if I was dating that girl from the class next door. But she's asked me multiple times since we were in elementary school, so that probably doesn't have anything to do with it. This is useless. I don't know the answer at all. But of course I wouldn't, because back then, I stayed up for nights trying to think of all the reasons, but I still didn't know. Even if I were to rethink it now, there's no way I would figure it out. The doorbell rings again. Is it Mamazon this time? Yes? Who is it?
Asahi, open up!
Wait a minute. Was there another bug?
No, just open up!
I didn't know what was going on, but I opened the door, and there was Sakuya, holding a pot. Why are you holding a pot?
It's nothing. I just cooked, so I came here to share some with you.
What? Your homemade cooking?
Obviously, why would I bring store-bought food in a pot?
That's a good point. But why are you giving that to me? If you cut off ties with me, that means you hate me, right?
Correct. But you got rid of the bug for me, so I was just thanking you for that.
Oh, I see. But thank you for bringing it over for me. From there, I thoroughly enjoyed the stew that Sakuya brought over for me. Thank you for this. It was super delicious.
You don't have to tell me that. I already know.
Oh, she's blushing. That part of her hasn't changed since we were in elementary school. Ever since we were little kids, used to make chocolate and stuff like that. You've always been good at cooking.
I guess so. I'm gonna need it when I become a bride in the future, so... never mind. Anyway, I'm done here, so I'm gonna go back now.
Sure. Thanks for the stew. From that day forward, for some reason, Sakuya started coming to my room more frequently.
It's before the exam, so I came over to study.
What? But we go to different colleges and we are in completely different majors. So what's the point in studying together?
Yeah, but I can't focus at home by myself.
So you're saying you can focus in my room? Well, I also need to study anyway, so that's fine with me.
Right? Well, I'm gonna be here until we go to sleep today, so you better be ready.
What? You're welcome to study here, but you're at least gonna go back to your room to sleep, right?
Why can't I just sleep here? It's not like you're going to do anything to me while I'm sleeping here anyway.
Well, yeah, that's true, but...
Well, then, why not? Anyway, let's hurry up and study.
2 hours later. Is she serious? Sakuya actually just fell asleep here. That's so careless of her, without even knowing how I feel. She would definitely be upset if I opened her bag and looked for her key. So I guess I can only let her sleep in my bed for tonight. And so I picked Sakuya up in a princess hold and carried her into my bed. 1 week later.
We're going to watch a movie today.
Why do you need to watch it at my place?
The TV in your room is bigger? And if I'm gonna watch a movie, then it's better to watch it on a bigger screen, right?
Well, that's true. A bigger screen is better. Wait a minute. I went into Sakuya's room when I got rid of that bug that day, and the TV was about the same size. But maybe my perception was off. That evening, the two of us watched the movie together.
It wasn't that good. So let's watch another one.
Wait, it's already 10 p.m.? You've been falling asleep a lot at my place, so you should go back before you fall asleep today.
Fine, then wait a minute before we watch the next movie.
What? Like I said, I think it's better if you just go home today. And then she went back to her room for a moment, but then... Why did you bring your futon over here?
With this, it's fine if I fall asleep here, right?
No, it's not a problem with the sleeping arrangement. The problem is that you're falling asleep in my room.
The details don't matter. Anyway, let's hurry up and watch the movie.
Sure. Why do I feel like I'm being carried away by this momentum? In the end, both of us fell asleep while watching that movie that night. 1 month passed since then, and...
Hey, Asahi, are you okay with ginger pork for dinner tonight?
Yeah, ginger pork sounds great. Wait a minute. Now that I realize it, I feel like you're completely living in my room.
Why not? Instead of both of us cooking separately, it's cheaper and easier to just make food for 2 people.
That might be true, but wait. First of all, I thought she had cut all ties with me, but now she's living with me. That's weird. I don't think it's good for us to live together like this without clearing the air. Even if I ask her, she's not going to answer me. On top of that, it's starting to become normal to be living together, so it's hard to have a serious conversation at this point. Alright, I guess I'll change the mood. Hey, Sakuya? We mostly only see each other at home, right?
Recently, we go to the grocery store together, but yeah, we're mostly just at home together.
Right, so why don't we go out somewhere tomorrow?
What? Oh, then I want to go to the amusement park.
Oh, good idea. Especially since we never had one near our hometown.
Yeah, we grew up in the suburbs.
The amusement park would be completely different from the usual. Maybe I can ask her while we're waiting in line. After that, we made plans to go to the amusement park that weekend. The next day.
First, we're going on the roller coaster.
Sure, but can we pace ourselves? From there, Sakuya latched on my arm and she pulled me. I wasn't able to get away and we went on the roller coaster 10 times. I've reached my limit.
I guess we can take a break now.
Yeah, if we can do that, that would be helpful. I thought this might be a date, but it definitely doesn't feel like that.
I made us some lunch boxes, so should we eat on that bench over there?
Yeah, thank you. Wait a minute. Maybe this is a date. We walked over to the benches and ate the lunch boxes that Sakuya had prepared for us. Thank you for that. It was delicious.
Yeah, I put in a little extra for today. In the afternoon, let's go to the haunted house.
Sure, let's do that. For the rest of the day, we enjoyed the haunted houses and other rides around the amusement park.
I think we've been around to most of them. I haven't been to an amusement park in ages. That was so much fun.
I'm glad to hear you had fun. Shoot, I was also having a good time, but I completely forgot my main goal. Hey Sakuya, would it be okay if we ride the Ferris wheel before we go?
Sure, that's fine. But did you like heights, Asahi?
No, that's not the case, but there's something I want to talk to you about, away from other people.
But we could do that at home, though. Wait, maybe... Yeah, there's a much better mood in the Ferris wheel than at home.
Mood? I just thought I didn't have the opportunity to talk about this at home, so...
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, let's hurry up and go.
What? Sure. From there, Sakuya suddenly seemed excited about the Ferris wheel, and she pulled me into one of the carts, and then... I'm starting to get extremely nervous. If this was going to be the case, I should have just casually asked at home while we were watching a movie or something.
Hey, we're almost at the top, so don't you think it's time?
Sure, if I don't hurry up and say we're going to get to the top. Hey Sakuya, there's something I really have to ask you.
What, you're not gonna say it first, Asahi?
I'm sorry, that's true, but after all this time, I still don't understand. I know that if you were that angry, then it means I did something, but...
What? What are you talking about? I'm not mad at you at all.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess that wouldn't make sense out of nowhere. This isn't about today, but I wanted to ask you the reason why you cut all ties with me in high school.
Wait, is that what you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, it's that.
I see. Come on, I thought he was about to ask me out, and I was so excited.
Oh, maybe she didn't want to talk about it after all, but... Sakuya, I was really happy that we were able to get along again. But if I don't find out the reason why I made you angry that day, I'm sure you might get angry at me for the same reason again. I don't want to cut off ties with you ever again. I always want to be with you. That's why I need to know.
I see. Well then, I'll tell you. Remember when we were freshmen? There was a mean game that got popular within the guys to rank the girls in the year?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Like the rankings of cute girls, or the girls you would want to make your girlfriend. All the guys are forced to do it, so I just wrote something random down.
What? You wrote that randomly?
Yeah, they said it was anonymous, but I thought they could figure it out by handwriting. There were a few different subjects, so I feel like I just wrote down the girls in alphabetical order.
I see. Well, wow, I guess Ferris wheels are actually pretty long.
Hey Sakuya, you were definitely just trying to change the subject.
No I wasn't.
Well then, what did the ranking have to do with cutting off all ties with me?
Promise you won't laugh?
Of course, I promise.
I just so happened to see you writing down your answers.
What? Really?
Yeah, and then I saw that you didn't write my name, so I was upset.
What, that's it?
Because even if I wasn't the girl you liked, I thought that you could at least write my name down under the subject of girl you had the most fun with, and I was upset.
Well, that's, like I said before, I didn't want to write down my honest answers, and then for people to figure it out to me because of my handwriting.
Well then, answer me now. Who is the girl that you have the most fun with?
You, Sakuya.
Well, then what about the cutest girl?
You, Sakuya.
Well then, what about the girl that you like? Why is this the only one you won't answer?
Sakuya, I'll answer you, but in return, will you answer my question?
What? Sure. If you're going to tell me, then I'll answer anything.
I have always liked you, Sakuya, ever since we were in elementary school. Even though this is what I'm like, will you please go out with me?
That's not fair. Obviously, my answer is already decided. I also like you. I like you even more, Asahi. I hope we can always be together, even if we start dating.
Yeah, we basically already live with each other, so I don't think anything will change just because we're dating now.
That might be true, but I have a feeling that you didn't try to do anything with me because you were concerned about the reason I cut off ties with you, right?
That might be true, and plus there's no way I can do anything with a girl I'm not even dating.
And that's what I thought, and that righteous part of you hasn't changed.
That's a given. And plus, I want to treasure you, Sakuya.
I see. Thank you. But we're dating now, so you don't need to worry about that anymore.
What does that mean?
Yeah, now that we're dating, you can kiss me right here if you want to. Your time is up. Would you like to go for another round?
I'm sorry, we'll get out.
I'm sorry, we'll get out. We look forward to seeing you again.
I guess we can do things like that when we get home. Even though we cut off all ties with each other, this time I think we'll be able to stay together. 4 months later, it was summer break in college and we had come back to our hometown. In order to clear the air, I went over to Sakuya's house to tell her mom that we are dating now, and that our apartments were coincidentally next to each other.
Long time no see, Asahi.
Long time no see, Miss Natsui. I know this is sudden, but I have the pleasure of dating Sakuya now.
Oh my, that's wonderful news! If you were living next to each other, then I thought you would have to help each other out, and maybe you would make up. But I didn't think that you would make up enough to become a couple. What?
What do you mean?
Asahi, before you could choose your own apartment, didn't your mom go ahead and find one for you?
Yeah, it was my first time living alone, so I left most of it up to her.
I also asked my mom, which means... That's right, Asahi's mom and I worked together and managed to find a place with 2 open rooms next to each other. Mom, you should have told me that! Oh, but if you knew that we planned this, you wouldn't have been able to become sincere about it, right? Well, that's... And plus, if it felt like a coincidence, then it would feel more like fate, right? That's true. So I was able to start dating Asahi because you and Miss Sumino planned this together? Well, I guess I should say thanks. Well, that's rare of you.
I also want to thank you very much.
Oh dear, you don't need to worry about it. Well, I'm really happy that the two of you have always gotten along, or finally dating. I'm ready for whenever you two get married. I can't wait to have grandchildren.
Well, we decided that we need to graduate and get jobs first.
Asahi, you don't need to tell my mom all of our plans in detail.
I don't know what the future holds, but I'm sure that Sakuya will be by my side for it.